Welcome. Today, we will talk about client vendor page. For entering data about clients and vendors or to follow up the financial processes and the transactions between your company and the clients or vendors. There are two ways to do that. The first way is from the client vendor page. Let's click on it to open. As you can see here, to add a new client or a vendor, click on the sign plus. Then enter the important data about this client or vendor. At the first, choose its type. Is it a vendor or a client or both vendor and client? Custom field is for assigning a specific number for this client or vendor. For an example, let's add 13 or 14. Then you can add the Arabic name for the client or vendor. For an example, let's add Shahid. And the English name for this client or vendor. Shahid also. The English description, is he a client or vendor or a client vendor? So I'm gonna type he is or she is a client. And the Arabic description, she is Amila. And you can also add the contact one and also the VAT ID, the VAT ID. And if this client has a parent like a Rughi company, Zakat data. If this client has a tax number registered in the Zakat, so you should fill these fields like the building number, additional number, the street name in English and the street name in Arabic, the district name in English and the district name in Arabic. So let's fill them together. So as you can see, I entered all the data. I entered the building number. Balance button is to calculate the transaction of this client or vendor after selling or purchasing. Account statement. You can use this button after making a transaction with this client and it will appear here. So you should click on recalculate all transaction of this client and then click on account statement. And don't forget to click on the check mark to save all the changes and record have been saved. To open the search list, just go to the header, click the right click on search list, and it will open with you. As any list in Al-Wasta, you can search by anything you want. For an example, by the English name, as you can see here. You can group by column by dragging and dropping this column in the header, and you can put it back. You can also add a new column by right-click on any column and click on Column Chooser. You can choose any column you want from here. For an example, I'm writing support level, and you can put it whatever you want. And if you want to remove this column, just drag it until this X mark appear and then leave the column and it will be removed. You can make a sort or make a filter for any column you want. You can export this list to an Excel sheet. Click on OK. And then choose its location and then click on Save. And as you can see, an Excel sheet containing this list will open with you, as you can see here. Also, you can preview this list by clicking on Print Preview button. As you can see here, you can export it to anything you want, like a PDF file or anything, And also you can print it by clicking on print button. The second and easiest way to add a client or vendor. It's from the POS, Sell Invoice page. Let's click on it. And if you want to add a new client, just click on the sign list here. And then add all the details I told you about, like the English description, English name, Arabic name, the Zakat information, and general balance, all of these things. And that was all about client vendor. Thanks for watching.